Today's question is to enter any 20 numbers randomly, and your program is going to stop or terminate once the user enters 0. So it will terminate once the user has entered 0. After that, the program will display how many numbers have been entered, and you can enter negative numbers as well as positive numbers also, but it will tell you the total numbers entered before the user has entered 0. So you can see the command lines. You know the command lines has to be written for every program till your ICC exam, in your ICC exam, and there are some variables declared over here, and these are the variables I shall be using while executing the program. And to find out, I am using a while loop. So this program is written using while loop. So very clearly, while a is less than 20. So a is how much? See, a is 1 in the beginning. It has already been initialized as a is equal to 1. A is equal to 1, so it is going to check over here in the while condition. While a less than equal to 20, that is true because a is 1 and 1 is less than 20, true, and enters the body of the loop. So this is an entry control loop because it is allowing you to enter the body of the while loop. So it will ask you to enter a number. So n is equal to sa.nextInt. Now let us say n you have entered 3. So once you have entered 3, so this 3 will be checked whether it can be 0 also. Okay, so it is checking whether it is 0 or not. So here it is checking n is if n is not equal to 0. So can you see this symbol? This symbol, which is the exclamation mark and the equal symbol. So this is just like not equal. In not equal you used to use in maths. So here exclamation mark and the equal symbol symbolize not equal in Java. Exclamation mark and equal symbolize not equal in Java. So n you have entered 3. So of course 3 is not equal to 0. True. True means it will go to the count plus plus. So it will count the number of numbers entered. Okay. So count is 1 because you have entered one number, a positive number, that is 3. Then it will go to a plus plus. A plus plus, that is the update for the while loop. So a was 1 earlier in the beginning in the initialization. Now a plus plus a will become 2. 1 plus 1, 2. Plus plus indicates adding by 1 or increment by 1, as I have told you in the before videos, in the earlier videos explaining loops. So a becomes 2. Now this is the closing curly bracket of the while loop. So it will go back to while condition now, while a less than equal to 20. So 2 is less than 20, true. As it is true, it will go to the next line. It will ask you to enter any number n. N is equal to sa.nextInt. We are going to enter the number 5. So 5 is entered. So 5 will be checked whether it is a 0 or not. So if 5 is not equal to 0, of course 5 is not equal to 0. N is 5 now. 5 is not equal to 0. So true. So it will go to count plus plus. So last time count was 1 because we have entered 3, a positive integer. Now 5 again, a positive integer. So two integers we have entered till now. So it will go to closing curly bracket of the while loop. And before that it is going to go for the update expression. So update expression is 3 now. A plus plus, last time it was 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So 3. So it will go to the update now. I will go to the while condition and check 3 is less than 20. Of course 3 is less than 20. It will ask you to enter a number. This time n, I am going to enter a negative number. So let us have entered the negative number -1. So -1 will be checked for 0. So tell me, -1 is not equal to 0? Of course it is true. -1 is not equal to 0. So it will go to count plus plus. So 3 numbers we have entered. The first one is 3, then we have entered 5, then we have entered -1. So 3 numbers we have entered, so it has counted 3. It is counting number of numbers entered. So it will go to update now, a plus plus. Update will become 4. and we'll go to the while loop. 4 is less than 20, true. This time again it is asking you to enter any number, n is equal to c.next90. This time we are going to enter 0. So n is 0. So we'll check for the number 0. So if 0 is not equal to 0, n is 0, 0 is not equal to 0, false. As it is false, we'll go to else and then break. So once it gets the break statement, it will take you out of the loop. The program is going to terminate. The program is going to terminate. Once it encounters 0, once the number has been entered as 0, the user has entered 0, the program is going to terminate. It will come out of the loop, will come out of the while loop, and will display the number of numbers entered. So I'll show you the output. I'll give a click on compile. You can see the compile over here. I'll give a click on compile. See the end of the screen. End of the screen it says class compiled, no syntax error. That means no errors in the program. I'll show you the output. So it is asking you to enter any number. Enter any number. Now we have entered 3, I've entered 5, I've entered -1, I've entered 6, I've entered 7, again I'm entering -3 this time, again I'm entering 4, and this time I'm entering 0. So once I've entered 0, the program should stop, program should terminate. See, the program is terminated and it says total number entered are 7. Okay, before 0. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It includes negative and positive integers.